So one of the standout things from the report today has actually been the worsening in survival outcomes for people in some of the most deprived communities in Wales, particularly in bowel cancer. So we're seeing quite a significant gap appearing between the outcomes between those between the most deprived and the least deprived.
I understand skin cancer as well was a big topic.
Yeah, we've actually seen an increase in melanoma over the last 10 years, which is caused by skin damage from the sun and UV sunbed. In men, it's gone up by 3/4, and in women up by over 1/3. And this is a cancer that's so highly preventable. Something that with the right sort of sun safety tips, using sun cream and avoiding sunbeds, can be completely stopped. I mean, for us now, it's going to be about taking it to the policymakers in the lead up to an election. We have manifestos that are being formed at the moment, and really it's about showing that cancer isn't going away. And we have 19,000 new cases this year alone, and it's going to be a problem that's going to keep growing with an ageing population, and we really need to make sure that this is at the top of the agenda to actually start stamping it out.
And obviously with the Assembly elections, what are you hoping they'll do about it, essentially?
What we really need to see is, a recent study from the state showed that nearly 9 in 10 cancers could be caused by preventable lifestyle choices, and actually that's something that and then the other report today has shown that it could be about 4 to 10. But it's a significant proportion of the cancer burden in Wales, and what we want to see is a really kind of serious take on things like tobacco control, on sunbeds, and on cancers that are caused by viruses as well, like the human papilloma virus. We could actually vaccinate boys against it and cut out an entire group of cancers.
And do you think that's a realistic aim? Do you think they will take it on board?
I think they have to. The NHS. We're not having serious enough conversations about the NHS at the moment in terms of, what it looks like at the moment, but in 20 years' time, with cancer incidence increasing, and it's not likely to stop, with it coming with diabetes, with heart disease, and with things like Alzheimer's, with our ageing population, we actually need to tackle this, and a lot of the underlying lifestyle factors cause all of those conditions. So unless we actually start taking that, by grabbing that nettle and really dealing with that issue, it's not going to go away. Tenovus Cancer Care is one of Wales's leading cancer charities. It's in our kind of core set of purposes to try to drive down the causes of cancer and to fund research that leads to a cure. But when we see such significant changes in the demographics of cancer, we actually want to make a big stand on this.